Well, for those of you that don't know who I am, I'm the creator of this guy here, with his mother, Christina. Here's to Chris. I know this hat's got to come off eventually, so you see what happened was I was getting a haircut, and I fell asleep in the chair. When I woke up, I looked like this. So I thought I better wear a hat, and here I am. So now you see me the way I am. Brendan Bartley can justify that I used to have hair once upon a time. But today, we're really here to do a number of things. I wanted to thank all of you for taking the time out of your busy lives to come and spend it celebrating this beautiful marriage of these two beautiful people. And I've got to say that Scotty and Joni and Marissa, they've been so good to Jordan forever. It's been a long courtship. It's been about 8 years. And I can tell you that I think Scott and Joni would tell you that he was their son-in-law way before this day. They took him in like a son years and years ago. And he loved them so. He used to tell me so, how much he loved Scott and Joni. And you can see why. They're just an amazing family. And the storybook starts with them. And look at what they've done. I mean, from the moment you stepped foot on these grounds, you knew you were in a storybook land. So the story that Scott told isn't just a story. It's how he lives his life, and how Joni lives their life, and how Marissa lives her life. And it's how Amanda lives her life. And it's just such a beautiful thing to see the lives that you've lived and the passion, how you live your life. So we can go back, and some of you probably remember Amanda dancing in So You Think You Can Dance. And she was amazing. And made it to Vegas. And she told the story of her dad. And that was so heartwarming. And people probably remember that too. But I'll tell you what. If any of us wanted to have a role model, someone to live up to as a man, it'd be Scott. Okay, for who he is. He's an amazing man. And Joni is an amazing woman. And they've dedicated their lives to teaching and helping others. And it's a lot about who Amanda is. So my son's so lucky to be a part of a family that has that kind of a legacy. It's just amazing. So now, we want to talk about a whole other thing. That I play golf. I'm not very good. You can ask Paige and she'll tell you that I'm just kind of a hack. Where is Paige? Paige, are you out there somewhere?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Paige is a professional golfer that's here today, playing the European Tour, and the Mini Tour, and she's
kind of good.
Kind of good. Her other half is Stephen Tinoco, who Jordan played baseball with at Long Beach State. But for all of you who know anything about golf, or maybe even don't, you remember Arnold Palmer. Arnold Palmer was one of my great heroes in my life. And if you really look into his life, he's probably all of our hero. But at the end of the day, the things we're told about him, his life was, it's about a life well lived. A life well lived. And he played a great life. He played a great game, but he gave back more than anybody I've ever known. And for the two of you, you want all of us to say, well, those are going to be here 50 years from now. It won't be me. But for those who are going to be here, you want to say your life was a life well lived. And it starts today. Today is the kickoff of this amazing life that begins by doing things right every day. And how you do that, let's see. You played baseball, and how many baseball guys are out there in the audience today? How many? We got Duff Man, we got Tony Walters, we got all kinds of baseball guys here. We got the whole dirtbag crew here. What are the dirtbag guys? All the dirtbags here from Long Beach State. In baseball, and like life, it's kind of, you've heard a couple of things like, you got to dust yourself off and what? Get back in the box. That's one thing you got to do. The other thing you got to do is, the most important thing in baseball is, get them on, get them over, and get them in. And that goes with life too. And how that happens is you've got to make each other your number one priority. That Amanda, I know you make Jordan your number one priority every day. And Jordan, you the same with Amanda. And you got to get her on every day. So in the morning, you got to kiss her good morning. And you got to help her with her day to get her get on first. And then you got to get her over. So you have to do something encouraging and say, talk about how nice life's going to be when you get back home. And you go out in your day. And you're out there and dealing with Patrick and Ed and
So rough.
all the guys.
Life. Yeah, very hard.
And Zach and Nick. And truly, when you get home each day, you've scored. Because you're home to this beautiful bride, Amanda, the priority of your life. And so each day, you heard the wonderful official today of the wedding that talked about how important it is to kiss each other each day in the morning and to make sure you kiss each other at night. And you never go home, go to sleep mad. And that's what's important. This wedding is a wonderful thing at all. But really it's about life every day. Making sure that you are number one in each other's life. And so, as fun as all this is, that's the most serious part of life, is making sure that you honor that every day of your life. To that end, to all of you, to help me pray for them, that they have a life well lived. Cheers. Cheers.